Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest.
It's your boy Hi-Fi Vega back again, and this time we're here to test the Kicker KX400 4-channel amplifier. We're going to listen to it, we're going to dyno it, we're going to see what it looks like on the inside. So I don't want to waste any more time, let's get straight to it. Let's start with the features, and you guys know that I love a hex key that will fit in all the terminals. This even works for the back panel, so that's a very nice feature to have, and they include the hex key in the box. So it will fit 4 gauge easily in the power and ground. Oversized would work just as well, and it fits up to 8 gauge in the speaker terminals, so that's very nice for an amp of this size. One of the best features on this thing is the light up gain knobs, and it lets you know when you start to clip. I wish every single amp came like this. It's way ahead of the curve, and it's ingenious in my opinion. And I wondered, how close is this to the DD-1? So I said, let's check it out. Let's compare them. And I can tell you it is spot on, almost as if it was calibrated with the DD-1. So very nice. A few more things that I really like about this amp is it has an output, so you have your front and rear inputs, and then you can output to a sub amp. So if you have a head unit that only has 2 outputs, this will help you out tremendously. Also, the back panel is attached, so no more losing end caps and seeing amps on eBay, old school amps without the end caps, and then the end caps costing $100 and all that jazz. So it's attached. It's not going to be lost unless you break it. That's a very good thing in my opinion. With all that being said, I know you guys are here to see what kind of power it makes. We're going to start with the 8 ohms mono test. This simulates 4 ohm stereo. We're using a 1 kHz track, and all channels are driven. All right, we got 119 watts, 14.4 volts. We pulled 26.8 amps, making it around 61% efficient. What do you say we run it again and see if the Kicker can back those numbers up? Oh, the Kicker comes back and hits us with 3 more watts. What do you say to that? Now we're on to the 4 ohms mono test, which is going to be simulating 2 ohm stereo. Same 1 kHz track, and all channels will be driven. (232 watts, 14.4 volts). We pulled 60.9 amps, making it around 52% efficient at 2 ohms stereo or 4 ohms mono. Let's open this little powerhouse up. Let's see what kind of beauty lies beneath the metal. This is a nicely laid out little amp. It doesn't have the big, huge components that we're used to seeing in sub amps, but it doesn't need it. This amp is very well laid out, and it doesn't run hot at all. I really beat on this thing, so I mean, you don't need all that beef to do what you need to do, and this amp proves that. And it's just a clean, well laid out little amp. Okay, we're going to get into the listening test. The way we're going to do this today is the rear channels bridge to the Savard HiQ 6.5, and we have the front channels running stereo at 8 ohms on the Sony bookshelves. I'm going to use a few tracks that you guys know, so that way you kind of have a base to compare them from, and then we'll mix it up. We'll play a few other tracks, and we'll see what you guys think about the sound and what I think about the sound as well. So let's just get to it. Let's start this track. Okay, this time we're going to play the second track that you guys know. It's Wonder. It's in the YouTube audio library. So let's crank it up. Let's see how it sounds. See what you guys think about it. Okay, let's get into some bass tracks. Let's see what this thing can do on the little high Q 6.5 down there. Let's just get straight to it.
Man, if you don't know what ghetto style means by now, I guess I'm just gonna have to break it down for you. Rock the beat. Come on, y'all.
It's time for my final thoughts, and let me tell you guys, I really am digging this little amp. The last 4-channel I tested, I believe, was the Rockford Fosgate T400 4-channel, and that amp went in the Hi-Fi Hyundai. That's a very high-end amp as well, but I will tell you that I am digging this little KX400 over that amp, and it's mainly due to the light up gain knobs. That's such a cool feature, man. I mean, I'm a sucker for things like that. Even though this amp is, half the power of that amp, it's also much more compact. So overall, it's a fantastic amp in my opinion. It sounds very good. You will not be disappointed if you pick it up. The one con that I will say is the terminals are down facing a bit, and I do not like that. It makes it hard to test, and if you're not doing some kind of pass-through holes in your amp rack, it is an issue. Other than that, everything else on this amp is great. Yeah, I can't recommend it enough. I think you'll be very happy if you pick it up. I dig the aesthetic of it. I like the red light, it's reminiscent of Knight Rider, as you've seen in the intro, and the red side panels, very cool. So I like this amp. If you guys are thinking about it, picking it up, use my affiliate link. If you like these videos, you like this content, please give me a thumbs up, drop a comment below. Let's talk about it more. And if you feel inclined, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click the little bell so you can see more content from your boy Hi-Fi Vega. And I just want to say that I do appreciate each and every one of you. Every subscriber that likes, comments, and shares. It means the world to me. And I will catch y'all on the next video. Shout out to all my Patreon supporters, but I want to give a special shout out to the $6 or more members. 2001 Monolithic, The Third Era, Gene Nava, Joaquin Juarez, Paul Smith, Byron Shambliss, The Cardio Guy, Jason Zemer, Travis McClendon, Brandon Hanna, William Berg, and Boxboy Audio Sound Solutions. For as little as $2 a month, you can join the team and get Patreon exclusive content not available on YouTube. If you like this content and you want a little more, help your boy out, check me out, patreon.com/Hi-Fi Vega. Join the team today.
Oh, 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 oh.
Okay, I'm working on the kicker amp dyno. I have dynoed it. I have listened to it. I've done everything. And it's not even warm, man. But I figured you guys want to hear it, so check it out. Let's play another track and let you hear it for yourself.
Do that to me one more time. Once is never enough with a man like you.